Hey guys, and welcome to my little tutorial on how to edit videos using Windows Live Movie Maker. First of all, I'm assuming you're using some sort of software recording program like I am. Obviously, you start the game, hit whatever button you've got like hotkeyed to record. You finish your recording. If you're like me, you record your sound separately, like I'm doing right now. I'm recording using Fraps, but I'm using Audacity to record my voice. So if I sneeze or something, I can cut the audio, or like there's a doorbell or a phone ringing, my alarm goes off. I can cut the audio without actually having to get rid of any game audio at the same time. So this is the separate thing. And obviously, if you haven't used Audacity before, you hit record up here. This is your microphone settings here. Pick your microphone. When you're done, you hit export and select a track to export it as. So I've just finished making an Oblivion video, so I'm going to fire up Windows Live Movie Maker right now. It's a heck of a long video, so I'm going to be cutting this video to show my editing of my Oblivion video. So first of all, you end up with a home screen. You want to add videos and photos. So this is the huge amount of files. This is these 4 gigabytes each. This is a lot of it is, isn't it? Megabytes, gigabytes, a lot of footage from today's video, and that's in half size. It's crazy. Well, I was recording for quite a while. I did cut out about an hour of footage, or I will be cutting out about an hour of footage anyway. So you wait for your videos to load up. Whilst you're doing that, you can add your music, which is my commentary, which is called Tez there. So I'll add that in as well. First thing I need to do is sync up my audio with the start of the video. What I do with the audio is I say 3, 2, 1, go, and when I say go, I hit record in Fraps. Excuse me, voice is disappearing. So what I need to do is play this, wait for me to say 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'll split the video using music tools and split here. Test, 1, 2. Let's do this. So here you can hear my ramblings at the start of each video before the recording actually has started. Hopefully I don't swear. 3, 2, 1, go. So there we go, there's the 3, 2, 1, go. And then usually I just say what I'm doing at the start of the video just to make sure it's all synced up properly. Continue. Yes. And you can see there that's fairly alright. I'm clicking continue when I say continue, clicking yes when I say yes, so that's alright. Now I've got a timer set on my desk, which I hit start, and it's got a 15-minute timer, so it's all my videos are around 15 minutes ish. So what I do is I do another 3, 2, 1, no go this time, and that's when I start my recording. So here I'm in Coral. I'm just looking around trying to figure out what the heck I was doing last time, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I was heading over to that Miss Carcan place, which I actually remembered where it was this time, so that's not too bad. So I head to Shard Rock. I don't usually watch the entire of my videos when I'm playing through, so that's why sometimes, you know, I'll miss an edit here or there, something dodgy will happen, or it'll get out of sync because I don't actually watch the entire video, because that would take the entire video times 2 to 3, 2, to listen to. And that was my 3, 2, 1 just before I've started, so I need to split the audio and the video. I split the audio the same way I did before, and split the video using video tools up here. Then I can delete the first 2 tracks, and this will be the start of my video now. Hey guys, London Sides here, nearly got my own name. Well, bugger up a bit at the start, and what I do usually, I go to Project, and I go to Audio Mix, and I actually turn up the music balance to video balance a little bit, because sometimes the video can be a bit overpowering, especially in my Call of Duty Let's Play. I did that quite a lot, because with all the guns blazing and stuff, you know, it can get pretty loud. So anyway, I know that there's one skip because I died somewhere. I need to find where I died. And then... there we go, I died here. Whoa. Okay. So I'm going to do a little cut to the Imperial City Waterfront District and equip my Daedric armor, methinks, and I'll be back in a moment. And what I usually do is when I finish talking, I do a 1-2 count, then I split the audio and video. Then I'll find where I restart my video, which is me going back to get my Daedric armor here because I died pretty badly. And it's around here somewhere. I'll restart the video. Just wait for it. I'll start talking somewhere. Right there, so I'll just go back a couple of frames. Right around there somewhere, isn't it, where I need to split the video and the audio. So I cut out the middle bit, go to animations, and I go to my usual blur through white, or just ordinary blur. And one thing you want to do is, because the blur has a transition period of 1 minute 50, 1 minute 50, 1 second 50. The video now is actually 1 second 50 shorter than it was before, so that's what the 1-2 count was for. That's to make up for this 1 second 50 transition time of the blur, because the videos now overlap. So what you need to do is drag your audio back so that it matches up with the start of the actual clip that you're blurring into. So then the transition is quite smooth. Methinks, and I'll be back in a moment. Well, I'm back. There we go, so that's quite a smooth transition, I'm happy with that. So it's about time to save. Once you start editing, let's just call this Tez, the Elder Scrolls, if you're wondering why I'm calling it Tez. It's a good idea to save regularly because it can be quite finicky. As far as I'm aware, never try and create a folder. If you're in this save menu, where's my save as? If you're in here, never try and create a folder through here because that crashes it out. And if you've got any edits, then they'll all be lost, which is annoying. So I'm going to do a little bit more editing, and then I'll go over some other things when I'm finished. So I'll see you in a moment. Well, now I've got a huge section of video I want to cut out. This is where the video starts again, and this huge lump here is all that I'm cutting out. So it can be quite a chore to do this. So what you can do is you've got the little zoom bar down here. You can zoom right out, and you can see I've got one audio track and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. So I get rid of the audio track, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, and then I can zoom back in and start putting my transitions in. So again, this is going to be another blur, 1.5 second lag on the audio, and then it should be a good transition. New game, I'll be with you in a moment. Well, we find ourselves at not bad. So I think that's almost the entire video ready now. So I'm just going to skip through. This is what I usually do. Okay. Just to see if I remember any. Oh, there's a little bit of travelling I need to cut out around here somewhere. Over there. So I'm going to cut that out. See you there in a moment. 1, 2, 2 count. Split the audio and video, and then whenever I get there somewhere. Yeah. I think it's up here somewhere. Well, yeah, so I'm just starting to talk about there, I think. Well, yep, so I cut this out. One more transition. And just check it, see if it's any good. I'll see you there in a moment. Well, I think this is Fort Strand up on the... Yeah, it's not bad. They don't go soul gems. Was there anything else to cut out? I don't think there was anything else to cut out, so... Call that a good one, I think. I'm using space, by the way, to play. Probably do something else. I think that's until then, the end of the video. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Right, so there's a lot more you can do with this. There's all of these different transitions, various transitions. They're all pretty strange. So let me just show you a couple. If I show you, you get like love heart transitions, keyhole transitions. I think I've used that a couple of times. Got the swipey thing. I think you've got the clock turn thing that looks a bit like the one Zephos uses. Maybe not. The one where it kind of wipes around the screen like that. Maybe there isn't one on here. I think the closest you've got to that is either this one, I'm back, or you've got this scissors thing down here. Well, I'm back. But there's a lot of transitions in here. I think this entire program is free if you've got XP or not XP, Windows, anything. I think it's pretty free. You might be able to get it on Mac. I have no idea. Probably not, but it's a good program for Windows users. These I never use too much. This is pan and zoom, so it like zooms in on a particular part of the screen. You can select your duration of your transition if it's too long. Visual effects. Here you've got all kinds of visual effects. So like if I wanted to fade out to black at the end of my videos, which I rarely do unless I'm cutting it, there's a fade out to black on the second line here, which actually appears quite low. It's on this motions and fades. So you'd have a fade out to black. There's also pixelate effects. If it's not showing you pixelates. Right, so let me see if I can get it to show me a pixelated. Although this might be too long a clip to try and pixelate. What about this one? Usually if you hover over them it previews them for you, but it's not doing that right now. For whatever reason. But there we go, you've got loads of different effects you can have. This is also where I get the brightness from. You can change the brightness of a particular clip. So you can cut and do whatever you want with the brightness. You can just select a small portion of the video and change the brightness. You can select widescreen and standard 4:3, which is what I use. You've got the audio mix again there, which I showed you before. Video tools, you've got the video audio fade in, fade out, and general volume controls here. You can also adjust the speed with this. You can set in your own thing, so you could have it times 5,000, which would just be ridiculously fast if you wanted to. Music tools, same thing, fade in, fade out, and general music controls. You've also got some fine tweaking for the start and end times of the various clips. You can take snapshots of a particular frame. You can say I want a snapshot of this frame of this guy smiling at me. Click this. Here you've got titles, which will add a black screen and a caption, should you want those. Let me just get rid of these. There we go. Then you've also got caption, which is very handy for just throwing in text like "this is a bear." And then you've got different fades for this, so you could have fade in, fade out. Let me make it 3 seconds long. You can make it spring out of the middle of the screen, so let's see what this looks like. This is a bear, kind of flashing up at the bottom there. Let's put it in the center of the screen, like that. Let's make it a much bigger font. It's ridiculously big. Should look funny. So with that transition, this is a bear. Anyway, I'm not putting that in. When you're done editing, you can save just to make sure you don't lose your edits. Is this where I'm walking? I think this is where I'm walking. Yeah, just wondering what that edit was. You can upload directly to YouTube, which I don't do because I like to keep copies of my files on my hard drive. You can also do SkyDrive, Facebook, start Live Messenger or something, Windows Live Groups, and Flickr. But what I do is I save the movie. I've got huge folders full of all my old videos. As you can see, these are every episode of my Oblivion videos so far. And name it and save it. This will take quite a while. So, if you've got any more questions about Windows Live Movie Maker at all, this usually takes between 5 and 10 minutes to record most of my videos, to actually render them out. But that's the way I edit. If you've got any questions, any queries about how I edit or why I edit like this, then please post in the comments. I'll try and answer your questions. Hopefully I've shown you how to use Windows Live Movie Maker fairly well. So, until my next how-to or tutorial, whatever you want to call these things, I'll see you soon. So take care, guys.